Stop na tayo, stop. Okay, Shamaya. Patignan nga dito kung sino ang nakahula sa mga ano natin. Mga nag-answer dito. If sino nakahula kung ilan talaga si ano nila. Ang pinakamaraming committee natin ngayon ay yung Culture and Sports Development. Pero ilan nga sila? Sino may pinakamalapit na answer?
Sa screen ko, ang nauna nagsabi ng culture is si Frances Daniel Ebalde. Kaso, hindi siya sakto doon sa number of assets natin. Ang mas malapit is si ang mas malapit, may mas malapit pa 57 eh. Mas malapit si Crisel May Esplana, may 58 siyang nilagay, culture. So,
pa-reveal naman nga siya, Maya, kung ilan ang nasa culture natin.
ayan, based dito sa sa G-forms natin. Ang culture and sports development ay nasa wala nyo. Nasa
drum roll.
Nasa 67. So, ayan.
Wow, grabe. Ang lalakas talaga ng nasa culture. Nabudol ba kayo na siya? Dami nyo, guys. So, ang panalo natin ngayon ay si Crisel May Esplana. Crisel, isa ka ba sa mga nasa culture? Hello? Asa na si Crisel? Nanalo ka na 10 ng 100. Wala na ata si Crisel sa meet. Kapag hindi ito si Crisel nag-ano sa akin. Ayan pala, sayang. I-void ko na sana yung 100. Kumusta, Crisel? Nag-open ng mic. Nag-open ka ng mic. Ay, nasa community siya. Pero siya yung nakahula na yung closest. Grabe. So, ayun. Total, meron na tayong specific na, may idea, may specific na tayo na number ng sa culture. So, napapaisip din ako, ilan kayo yung sa iba? Nakita na natin na marami na yung nasa culture. So, ilan tayo lahat sa tingin niyo? Ilan lahat ng asset? Magsisend ulit ng start tayo. Siyempre. Mananalo ulit tayo ng 100.
Ayan, ulitin ko ulit. Ilan ba lahat na nag-register na assets? So, may price dito ng 100 pesos. Ayan, magsisend ako ng start. 1. Kahit ano number, bahala kayo. 1, 2, 3, go. Grabe, ang bilis.
Grabe ah. Ay, naku. Grabe yung mga hula. Grabe naman sa 280.
Grabe, may 1,000.
Okay.
Ang dami naman.
Okay, stop na tayo. Stop.
Ang dami naman ko.
Stop na tayo. Siyam, stop. Itigil na natin ito.
Ayan,
Ayan,
stop
stop na ba?
Ayan, nag-stop na tayo.
Na siya.
So, ilan nga yung natin?
Ayan,
Sino kayong may pinakamalapit?
Base sa screen ko, ayan. Kikita ko kung sinong panalo. Pero check muna natin kung may nakakuha ba ng exact amount ng assets. So, wait, tag-scan pa ako. Ayun, ang unang nakakuha Uy, may nakakuha ang account. Si Ate Maricon Acido. Yan, with 230 registered assets. Yan.
Grabe. May nag-leak ata dito ng number. Sino kaya? Okay. Dahil dyan, nanalo ka ate Mako ng 100. Congrats. Congrats po sa mga nanalo. So, ayun. Nalaman na natin na ang dami-daming assets ang nag-register ngayon. At lahat tayo may mga reasons. Maliit man ito, malaki. So, first, alamin muna natin about saan nga ba yung pagiging JPIA assets. Bakit tayo nagkaroon ng ganitong volunteer group? So, JPIA assets was specifically built to assist executive officers in completing tasks by providing an additional support system. So it is a supplementary system in the organizations. Assets are the helping hands of the JP officers. Assets shall make and propose suggestions and recommendations to the executive board for deliberation and final decision concerning the academic life, welfare, and organizational matters pertaining to the members. Also, in assisting the executive officers, assets are being honed to become one of the next officers of the JPIA Federation. I think marami akong kilalang ganito ngayon. Kaya sa mga assets natin, baka isa, dalawa, o marami sa inyo ang magiging officers sa susunod na taon. So, second, it was built to boost cooperation between the members and officers. We all know that our organization has one of the biggest members. So officers alone cannot manage or function well without the assistance of the assets. Also, assets are the connecting bridge to officers and other members of the organizations for easier and more efficient communication. At huli naman, sila ang tumutulong sa atin na mag-organize ng isang event. Most of the events and activities for our fellow JPians are not an easy task to do. So we need people like you, assets, who will help us facilitate and arrange things for their success and for the benefit of our fellow members. I hope everything is clear on your part about why there is JPIA Asset and what it is all about.
Ngayon, nasa exciting part na tayo. We're in the part wherein we will introduce the committee's responsibilities and duties along with knowing its committee heads. To begin with, let me introduce the Committee Head of Education and Research, the VP for Academics, Ms. Gianna Georgette Roldan.
Ayan. Hello everyone. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. I am Gianna Georgette Roldan. You may call me G for short, and I am a third year BS accountancy student, and currently I am the Vice President for Academics of the Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants AdNU chapter. So ayan, again, gusto ko maalaman sino dito yung mga under sa Edu and Research Committee. Kindly raise your hands po. Ayan, we have 1, 2, ilan pa? 3. Meron pa po dyan. And to all the YouTube Live viewers, hello there. Kindly comment lang sa YouTube Live. And thank you so much guys for your volunteerism, for signing up under the Education and Research Committee. So before ako mag-orient about the responsibilities, about the things we need to do for the committee, I just want to extend my deepest gratitude to all the volunteers, especially the 8 to 15 persons na nag-volunteer under Education and Research Committee. Thank you so much for your dedication to be part of JPIA AdNU. And I would like to welcome you to our family. You are not just volunteers. You are our stronghold in making the visions of JPIA AdNU come into reality. That's why, again, thank you so much for all the help and dedication to volunteer under Education and Research Committee. So ayan, proceed na tayo in regards with the responsibilities of the Education and Research Committee. Next slide, please. Ayan. So for the Education and Research Committee, our main tasks is all about the education or the academic aspect of JPIA AdNU. So first, we will be organizing and coordinating symposiums and seminars with regard to current events and issues in the accounting profession. So dito papasok na yung AACC Week or the Accounting and Allied Accounting Courses Celebration. We also have different webinars and seminars to be conducted throughout the school year. Also, we are going to organize quiz balls, academic contests, field trips, or educational tours to enhance the knowledge of its members. So, as you all know po, and sa mga first year na volunteer, ang JPIA AdNO po, lagi siya nagpa-participate with local, regional, national, or even international events regarding academic competition. So, lagi tayong may official school representations when it comes to that aspect. So, yan yung isa sa mga projects natin under the Education and Research Committee. Also, we are going to devise ways of knowing the current news and updates in accounting and likewise in disseminating the information to all the members. So, magkakaroon po tayo ng constituency check to know the concerns and queries of the students, especially in regards with the academic concerns of the students. Next one, we will be assisting in the other functions of the Vice President for Academics. So, meron po tayong mga other incidental events na gagawin or mga biglaang events na kailangan natin ng support from one another, and hopefully you'll be staying throughout the whole school year. And lastly, we will be performing such functions as may be assigned by the executive board. So, since meron pang mga projects na hindi lang under education and research which needs a lot of collaboration from all other committees. So it is important for us na magtulungan tayo when it comes to that aspect. So ayan, yan muna yung overview. So now let's proceed to the ano nga ba yung vision under the Education and Research Committee. Next slide please. So ayan, upon the election of Vice President for Academics, so here are my general plans of actions, not only for being the Vice President for Academics, but also for the Education and Research Committee. So I would like to present to you, to my Education and Research Committees na volunteer, yung general plans of actions ko, which represents SINAG. So SINAG is the ray of light, and meron siyang representation which symbolizes S, strengthened internal relations and control systems, I, inclusive academic programs and activities, and network collaborations for continuous opportunities in academic competitions, number 4, adaptive to student concerns, and lastly, genuine student leadership. So these are the visions na I want to stipulate with our committee, with the Vice President for Academics, in order for us to forge relationships with our co-JPIANs. So with the awareness and stewardship that we are going to build, we strive to turn these visions into reality, and amidst a skeptical society, as the one JPIA community, let us champion the aspirations of the students and put them in conversations that matter. So ayan, for the overview naman ng mga visions na to. So for the strengthened internal relations and control systems, it is more about the relationship of one another. So we'll be having team building activities for the volunteers, and also recently conducted lang, nagkaroon ng team building activity for the JPIA officers. Nagkaroon din ng tawag dyan, basic concept paper making. And lastly, magkakaroon tayo ng recollection in order to enrich our personal growth and discernment. Next po, for the inclusive academic programs and activities, dito na papasok yung highlight ng Education and Research Committee, which is the Prime Accounting Support Group, kung saan every year, naging legacy na to ng JPIA since 10 years ago na merong tawag dyan, tutoring sessions during midterms and finals. So yung mga ates and kuyas natin from the higher levels, ayan, magtuturo sila sa atin for the major subjects na kailangan natin pag-examan. Papasok na rin dito yung The Capital, kung saan Discord server siya, nagagamitin natin for review sessions and other academic activities or just for fun. And then, meron din tayong the constituency check kung saan aalamin natin yung concerns ng mga students. Ayan. For the network collaborations for continuous opportunities in academic competitions, the Education and Research Committee is expected po na mag-facilitate ng mga events regional, local, and national, or even international when it comes to academic competitions. And also, I would like to add po, kahit hindi siya, wala siya sa scope ng academics, na I want to promote po sa Education and Research Committee as well as sa buong JPIA yung mga co-curricular events or programs essential for our growth as accounting and business students. So this includes Ayala Young Leaders Congress, Mark Prof, the American Chamber Business Leadership Program, and other events po nationally na mag-enrich with our collaboration with companies and other student leaders in the country. So that's, next po, we have the adaptive to student concerns. So for the student concerns naman, katulad ng nasabi ko kanina, magkakaroon tayo ng constituency check every after midterm exam or final exam. And then lastly, for genuine student leadership, we strive to create more projects in the community with the collaboration sa external affairs committee. So ayan, yun yung general plans of actions under Education and Research Committee, and I hope we will be able to work with one another and build strong rapport for every one of us. So ayan, again, thank you so much for your volunteerism, and we hope to see you personally in the few weeks to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss G. I'm sure the Committee on Education and Research will be more productive and will truly serve our fellow JPians because you are on it and we have the JPIA assets.
So, yung next committee naman natin ay yung na-find out natin na may pinakamaraming assets. So, we are going to introduce our none other than the VP for Non-Academics, Mr. Shemaya Rowell Ducot, the head of the Culture and Sports Development Committee.
Ayan, so hello po. Am I audible po ba?
Yes po.
So, ayan, good afternoon everyone. So, before I introduce myself, ayan, gusto ko muna mag-ingay kayo sa comment section or spam the emoji button na mga ka-CSD gang ko dyan. So, ayan, gusto ko makita yung ingay nyo. Sige, yan, forfeit to. Makita nyo kung sino kayo. Ayan, grabe naman mga forfeit. Ako yung pressure eh. Ito, joke lang. So, ayan, my name is Shemaya Rowell Ducot. You can call me Shem or Shemaya, kahit ano dyan, basta wag lang yung second name. And I'm third year BSBA FMA and currently the Vice President for Non-ACADS ng JPIA. So first, I just want to thank you guys, lalo na sa mga nag-volunteer sa gang ko since tayo yung pinakamaraming asset sa lahat ng com. And I hope na ayan, hanggang sa dulo, makasama ko pa rin kayo. So, ayan. By the way, if curious kayo kung ba't hashtag JPIA forfeit yung nakalagay dyan sa screen, since last intrams, para sa mga freshies or sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, last intrams, nung March, tayo yung nag-overall champion and pangatlong beses na tayo nanalo. So, ayan, sa lahat ng department colleges sa Ateneo, tayo pa rin nanalo, JPIA pa rin. So, this time, this school year, minamanifest natin na tayo ulit yung mananalo. So, ayan, hashtag JPIA forfeit. Ayan, withdraw na sa pressures. Kasi, ayan, tayo, mamaya lang, ma-spoil kasi kayo. So, next slide, please. So, ayan, these are the mission and visions ng CSDCOM natin. So, first, to organize sports fest, talent shows, and other stuffs na related sa non-ACADS. So, pag sinabi natin non-ACADS, event siya na labas sa ACADS syempre, kaya nga may non. So, dito, parang, yan, pangalawa, to assist in the function of the Vice President for non-ACADS. So, yan, hinihingi ko rin po yung tulong nyo, like, para magamit ng full yung talents and capabilities nyo po as a students, and baka malay nyo kayo yung pumalit sa akin next school year yung kayo na din mag Vice President for non-ACAD. So yan, last is to perform such functions as may be assigned by executive board. So ayan, so next slide please. So ayan, ito yung mga projects. So ito lang yung top 4 na project na sinulat ko since marami pa tayong mga projects din na gagawin. Pero ito talaga yung pinaka-highlight natin. So first is the virtual testimonial honoring for like passers or licensure examination for certified public accountants. So ayan, sa September 9 magkakaroon tayo ng virtual testimonial. Sa Zoom siya magaganap, and yan, we highly encourage you din na manood. And kung gusto yung mag-join din sa Meet, since ayan. And for the October passers naman, sa next month, if ever man tayo din ang ma-assign, gagawin na din natin tong face-to-face. So, yan, exciting siya since makikita natin yung mga CPA, na mga bagong CPA Ignition CPAs na, ayun, makikita natin personally, pwede natin makausap, hingi tayo ng tips and advice kung paano ba makapasa ng first ng QE, makagraduate, and yan, board exam. So, pangalawa is the Acquaintance Party, Kisan 2023. So, itong event na to is pinaka-memorable sa akin since, ayan, 2 taon na din na na-experience ko. First is yung online, and last year, yung face-to-face sa Crown Hotel. So, maganda talaga itong part sa akin as JPIA. So, yan, hindi ko muna sasabihin yung date para surprise sa inyo. So, number 3 is the JPIA Cup. So, ito din yung maraming request na hinihingi sa akin ng mga students since, ayan, gusto nila ng intrams na for JPIANs lang. So, JPIA Cup. So, paplanuhan pa natin yan. So, lastly is the Intramurals 2024. Kung mapapansin nyo, sa calendar sa portal natin, yung intrams natin is next year pa sa March. Pero syempre, hindi ibig sabihin na March pa. Syempre, hindi tayo magpapatalo. Magkakaroon na tayo ng potential na pwede panlaban natin. So, ayan. Thank you guys. Sabi ko nga kanina, sana makasama ko pa kayo hanggang sa dulo, hanggang next year. And if ever man, yan, magstay pa rin kayo ng CSD next school year and hanggang makatapos yung college life niya. So, thank you lahat. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Chef. With the most number of volunteers, I know this will be an active committee. Talaga namang gaganahan ng mga assets natin na gumawa ng tasks, lalo na at inaabangan nila ang mga activities na handle ng ating Culture and Sports Development Committee.
For the next committee, we have the Secretariat Committee with the head, the Secretary of JPIA, Ms. Faye Elaine P. Sayers.
Good afternoon. I am Faye. I am a second-year BS Accountancy student. I am currently the Secretary of JPIA AdNU. But first, I would like to thank the people who chose to be part of the Secretariat Committee and other committees as well. With the help of one another, we'll excel together. So I really appreciate the JPIAs who joined the Secretariat Committee. Nung una kasi, kinabahan ako kasi kakaunti lang yung nag-register at first. But nung pasara na yung form, mas marami yung nag-register. So I am really thankful. So I'll be asking for your help in other tasks, but I'll be here to guide you throughout. So Moving on, I will be discussing the duties of the Secretariat Committee. First is to keep a complete list of the names, addresses, contact numbers, and email addresses of the members of the chapter. Second is to assist in the function of the executive secretary and to perform such functions as may be assigned by the executive board. Next slide, please. So, since the Secretariat Committee focuses on supporting other committees in their events, we will be highlighting the management functions of the Secretariat Committee. First is meeting coordination. The Secretariat Committee is responsible for organizing and scheduling meetings as well as preparing the agendas and minutes of the meetings. So, second is communication management. As we all know, the Secretariat Committee is also tasked to manage communication, mostly through emails. Third is record keeping. So this is another management function of the committee. This includes attendance, registration forms, evaluation, and other necessary materials. Please take note sa ating Secretariat Committee assets na the contents must be kept with utmost confidentiality. So fourth is preparation of reports and other materials. So ayun, like pag-prepare ng scripts and other materials na i-assign sa atin ng event heads. So lastly is support other committees. So we should help other committees, especially in the compliance of tasks for different events. So as you can notice, walang projects ang Secretariat Committee. Kasi mostly, we focus on helping other committees. Kasi sa events, hindi mawawala ang Secretariat Committee. Kasi lagi ang may assign sa'yo, whether it is sending of invitations or paggawa ng script o kaya naman pag-communicate. So ayun, that's all. I hope you're now well informed of the duties or tasks of the committee. And sana maging productive ulit ang Secretariat Committee this Federation year. And I am looking forward to working with all of you. And thank you, and please don't hesitate to message in our group chat if you have any queries or concerns. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Faye. We're excited for what your committee will be doing this academic year.
So our next committee is the finance committee spearheaded by our finance officers, Ms. Laika Santa, and yours truly. So my partner won't be able to attend the meeting today, kaya magpapakasama mula kayo sa boses ko. Inaamin ko na isa ako sa mga lambutan ng mga assets na mag-register lalo na sa finance. Hesitant sila lahat nung una, pero gulat na lang ako nag-register naman ang karamihan sa kanila. At yung mga unexpected din ng mga assets na nag-register under me. So thank you everyone. Para-act naman din yung mga assets ko. Ako yung mga assets ko dyan. Yay. Thank you guys. I'm looking forward sa ano natin. So ayun. Let us go through our road sa finance nila. Next slide please. So ayun. First role is to devise effective methods of generating funds for the chapter. Dito napapasok yung ating mga income generating projects. And to give you a bit of an idea what these projects are, pwede ito yung mga merchants or service type of projects. So the second one is to assist in the collection of fees. So yung collection of fees naman nito is nasa treasurer's office natin, and sila ang nag-handle ng ating mga funds. And the next one is to coordinate with other committees regarding financial matters. Pagdating naman sa mga financial matters, such as yung pag-request ng ating mga project head sa mga mga budget nila for their events. And tayo ang hahanap-hanapin nila talaga nito. So the next one is to assist in the other functions of the Finance Officer 1 for collections and Finance Officer 2 for disbursement. So ayun nga, ito yung pag-request natin ng budget sa PO and yung pag-liquidate ng ating mga expenses. And Also, to perform such functions may be assigned by the executive board. So the next one po. So ito, since mabigat yung task natin, which is to handle the budget for all events, need natin ng proper na collection and management of budget. So the first one, we will create and manage a consolidated folder for all pertinent financial documents and every event. So dito naman, naisip ko na I think na it's important to keep track sa mga nagre-request ng budget sa pag-liquidate natin. So we will going to have a consolidated folder sa mga documents natin such as mga budget and check requests. So the second one is to create and manage a budget tracker template, especially for big events. So katulad na lang ng, let's take an example such as yung sa intrams. So malaki ang magagastos natin dito and it's important na alam natin kung saan napupunta yung mga pera natin at yung ano natin, budget natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng budget tracker template, lalo na sa mga events, sa mga nakatulad nito. So, ito naman, the third one is to assign members who will assist in the collection of fees or requesting of budget, collection of receipts, and liquidation of expenses. So, ito, wala naman permanent role dito na i-assign per person. So, mostly ang pinaplan ko nito ay poll tayo. So, para naman alam natin, para naman kumbaga gusto natin yung role na maa-assign sa atin. And I will guide you throughout this process. So, ayun. So, we know that many people will look forward to our income generating project, and I know that the work will be less taxing now because we have our assets for finance committee. Yun lang guys. Thank you.
Proceeding, one of the reasons why our public materials have been this spectacular and eye-appealing is because of our Public Information Officer, Mr. Rafael Manuel Evangelista, who spearheaded the Promotions Committee.
Joke, hindi naka-on ang mic ko. Oh my God. So, yan. So, hi. So, since wala si Rafael, ako muna yung mag-orient for the promotional committee. So, first of all, let me hear sa mga promotional committee. React naman kayo, guys. So, yan. Ang head niyo talaga, si Rafael Evangelista, or you can call him Rafa. So, thank you sa pag-join sa promotional committee. And I'm sure you'll be enjoying this committee. So, next slide, please. Sabi nila, promotions ang pinakamadaling committee. So, here are the main roles of the promotions committee. So, the first is to perform and handle all publicity advertisements and other promotional activity of any activity and functions of the chapter. Next is to create, maintain, and update regularly the official website of the chapter. So, kayo yung mag-a-update ng mga ganaps sa JPIA. The next is to assist in the function of the public information officers to inform other school of the activities of the chapter and to perform such function as may be assigned by the executive order. So in short, kayo yung mga unang makakaalam ng mga announcement ng mga ganap sa JPIA, and kayo yung naka-assign para sabihin yun. And lalo na yung mga important announcement, kailangan talaga masabihin niyo siya sa page or sa mga JPIA members. So, next slide, please. So, bawal po ang spoiler sa promotional kasi dapat sabay-sabayin malaman ng lahat. So, pero guys, ito talaga ang pinaka-important na ginagawa ng mga promotional. The first is publication materials for JPIA events, and ito ang pinaka-important kasi may magagalit kapag hindi natin to ginawa. The second is semi-regular bulletin board update. Bulletin board is semi-regular kasi may mga months na maraming ididikit, may mga months na walang, yung mga months na, as in may mga importance na promotion, kailangan natin yun mailagay sa bulletin board. Ay, suggest po natin yun sa promotional head, kung pwede yung mga birthday ilagay sa bulletin board. So, yan, di naman lahat required. Always, di naman kayo required na palaging nasa like, andun talaga. Pero, kailangan, palagi kayong updated and madidivide talaga kayo into groups para maayos ang communication and maayos ang working schedules na di masasagasaan ang mga schedules natin. Tapos, ang pinakamaganda pa sa promotion, hindi kayo mapapawisan. And yun lang, sana mag-enjoy kayo and good luck. Thank you.
Anna, surely the publication materials of JPIA will be matched because of the promotions committee.
So for our next committee, we have the community extensions to be headed by the chairperson for external affairs, Ms. Shalmia. Hello, Tia. Our very, very jolly officer.
Hi! Audible po ako?
Yes, po.
Okay. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our orientation for community extensions team. Masaya ako na nandito at napili nyo ang aking committee. For sure na mag-i-enjoy kayong lahat. So, bago ang lahat, I am Ate Sia, the beautiful Chikadora Chairperson for External Relations at your service. I am a third-year BSBA Financial Management and Accounting student, and serving JPIA the best quality of service is my goal. Feeling ko lahat naman tayo yan ang goal, right? So, bago ang lahat, react naman kayo dyan, lalo na yung mga community extensions team ko. Sige na, react naman kayo. Okay. Ayun, yung mga active na ang mga volunteers natin. So, next slide po. So, the first is to assist in the conduct of outreach programs. So, AdNU is known for our service and outreach like Ignatiana and outgoing services. At dahil lahat tayo ay JPians, we are not just serving academics and cultural committee, but also serving community extensions and enhancing our skills to be men and women for others outside the university also.
Nahiling rin naman.
So I will conduct educational or community outreach in some parts in Naga City or outside to reach this goal. Makikipag-team tayo sa iba't ibang communities and syempre sa ating iba't ibang JPIA. So the second part is to assist in the function of the chairperson for external affairs. So syempre, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, tulong-tulong tayo sa pag-build ng strong connections with other organizations and partnerships throughout this year. Kaya naman you are here and I am happy that you chose to be here to serve and mag-function tayo ng maayos. So, kaya natin to. So, the third and last is to perform such function as may be assigned by the executive board. At syempre, hindi talaga mawawala ang mga tasks natin given by the executive board. Kasama na rin ako dun, guys. So since nasa committee kayo with the chairperson for external relations, it includes writing partnership details, sending out sponsorship, partnerships, and collaborations agreement. Also, pwede naman tayo makipag-team sa iba't ibang JPIA communities para ensure natin na ang requirements and every details ay tama. So, each of us will perform such tasks and skills para magampanan ang ino-offer na service sa kapwa nating mga estudyante. So, guys, tatanungin ko kayo ulit. Are you ready for our projects? Dahil dyan, next slide po. So, simple lang naman ang projects to implement sa team natin. Number 1, outreach program outside the university. Gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina ulit, we will conduct outreach program outside the university to serve the least, the last, and the lost. We need to send some letters to partners with other communities, collaborate with LGUs, and barangays para dahil magko-conduct tayo ng simpleng outreach and secure requirements din sa iba't ibang offices sa AdNU. Second is invited webinars by various organizations, local and regional chapter of JPIA or Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants. If makikita nyo ang Google Classroom nyo with JPIA announcements, maraming webinars to join to. Grab the opportunity because it is care of our community. We are also required to create captions for formats, especially doon sa Google Classroom to inform students. And don't forget the emails din. Not just other various organizations ang nag-host ng webinars, but also our local and national JPIA chapter. DP Blast by our local federation and other communications via federations team are handled by our committee. Medyo mabigat ang gampanin, pero let's work and learn things out. So the third part, ang last, is workshops and future collaborations external. So pwede naman tayo mag-first move to collaborate with some organizations for workshops and businesses. If nakita natin na they would benefit or interesting ang proposal nila, we can consider grabbing the opportunity or turn down if must. Pero buti nga na nandito kayo dahil makakapag-decide tayo if ano ba talaga ang pinakamaayos. And lastly, para sa team na rin natin. So we will be brainstorming for new external projects and I'm happy to take some suggestions from you. So that's it. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. Don't forget to join our group chat and let's connect and share some ideas then. Thank you so much and welcome to my team again. Have a great afternoon.
We will be waiting for what we store for the community. So now, we will now open the floor for comments and questions for our heads, if you have any. So we encourage you to participate in our forum. Feel free to ask any necessary or relevant questions. To facilitate our open forum, if you have any questions, kindly click the raise hand button and wait for your name to be called before unmuting, or you can also use the chat box to send your questions. Don't forget to state your name, your year level, and your course. Thank you. So, if may mga tanong po tayo sa mga health natin, magtanong na po. Kapag walang nagtanong, ako ang magtatanong. Guys, kapag may mga hindi po kayo naintindihan kanina, please ano na lang. Magtanong na po kayo. Kapag wala pong nagtanong talaga kanina ang magtatanong. Pili nga tayo tuloy. Partner Giselle, what if pumili tayo? Ayaw nila magtanong. Tayo na lang magtatanong. Recitation.
Pipili tayo sa kanila. Si Angelo Mark Santo.
Hello.
Hi, Angelo.
Hello po, ma'am.
So, partner,
ano
anong
po?
tatanungin natin sa kanya?
Bakit naman sila hindi ko kilala? So, ano po ang naintindihan mo kanina sa orientation? What committee po ikaw?
Yung mga natutunan ko po sa mga committee is that they have their own purpose, kumbaga, or like, if one of them di nag-work, or like, may iigo na ibang committees. Tapos kailangan po nila na like, mag-work po para tuloy-tuloy po yung pagbigay ng information and yung process po di na magalaw, ganon. And sana yung mga committee man po, of course I'm from finance po. Proud po ako dyan. Wow. Wala, yun na po. Thank you.
What committee ka po, kuya? Wala, hindi na siya nagsalita. Ha? Wala ba?
Galing sa, po ako, finance committee.
Okay.
Nagsabi baga ako. Wala.
Bakit? Bakit ka po, kuya, nag-finance?
Bakit? Kasi po, nag-finance po ako committee kasi like, siya, dun po yung, kumbaga, dun po yung pera na nagpa-process. Tas parang transparency po. Tas gusto ko rin po malaman kung saan po papunta yung perang binabayadan natin, ganun. Tas like, kung saan po na gagastos at kung saan po tayo nakakakuha ng mga ganyan na pera for extracurriculars. And of course po, para man po magkabanding, kumbaga. Tapos parang, sa BSA po, tapos finance po, parang magkapantay naman po. So, parang may magagain akong knowledge sa finance committee para sa subjects ko rin.
Okay, dahil dyan, A ka na. Galing sa JPIA. Okay. Hello. Thank you so much for that, girl. So, na guys, wala ba magtatanong dyan? Napaka-insightful naman ng may para-reflection paper pala tayo. Wala po guys nagtatanong.
Siguro, partner, naintindihan naman nila yung mga
Okay.
task ng each committee, kaya hindi na sila nagtatanong. So, once again, thank you very much, committee heads, and to those who actively participated in our open forum. So, to end our activity, we have with us Mr. Christian Chanchang, JPIA AdNU Chairperson for Internal Affairs, to give us the closing remarks.
Hello, good afternoon. Am I audible po? Hello, guys. Am I audible?
Yes po, yes po.
So, yan. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to our JP Assets. So, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Christian Janchang, the project director of this JP Asset Recruitment 2023. So, sobrang nagpapasalamat ako dahil na-extend nyo yung hand nyo or yung willingness nyo bilang volunteer sa JPIA kasi we all know na sobrang dami talaga ng activities and events ng JPIA. So kung officers lang lahat yung mag-aasikaso nun, and then parang with knowing na sobrang konti lang ng officers, so medyo talaga siya, medyo mahirap talaga siyang ma-execute, especially kapag big event talaga siya. So, ayun, thank you so much kasi na-shock talaga ako. Like, pag open ko ng registration form, na-shock ako na sobrang sobrang laki nung difference nung nag-volunteer ngayon compare sa last na federation. So, with that, thank you so much everyone. So, baka curious kayo kung bakit the jars of leadership yung ano natin, yung theme for this recruitment process. So, ang naisip nung nagbe-brainstorm kasi nung nag-ano kasi ako, nung nagre-reflect ako kung ano yung gagawin kong title or gagawin kong theme para sa recruitment na to. Sabi ko, gusto ko yung tipong parang about kumbaga related sa willingness or willing na buksan yung puso nila para sa taong nakapalibot sa para sa mga taong nakapalibot sa kanila. So sabi ko, parang mas okay ata na i-relate ko siya sa leadership journey kasi syempre I know na pagkatapos ng ORSEM, ang daming mga first year students, ang daming mga baguhan na mga leader na gustong buksan ang puso nila, willing na i-extend ang tulong nila para sa mga taong nakapalibot sa kanila. And syempre, para na din sa ika-grow or para sa sarili nila. So, yung 60 different types yung 6 different working committees, siya yung nagsiserve na jar. Kasi 'di ba pag sinabi nating jar, isa siyang container na walang laman pero made of glass siya. Yun yung overview or the definition natin ng jar. So sabi ko, what if yung jar na yun na yun nagre-represent as working committees. Pero baka nag-wonder kayo, ano yung magiging laman ng jar? Kasi all throughout the journey or sa journey ninyo bilang JPIA asset, hindi naman pwedeng walang laman yung jar. Kailangan nating ang goal natin is magkaroon ng laman dapat yung jar. So sabi ko, ang magiging laman or ang magiging content ng jar is yung leadership skills and learning experiences ng every student leader within the respective committee. So lahat kayo, i-ensure namin lahat ng JPIA officers na makakagain kayo ng experience, ma-hone yung leadership skills nyo and other skills and other development skills na kaya naming i-provide sa inyo. Actually, last year ko na sa Ateneo, fourth year na din kasi ako. So, ano ko na siya, take ko na tong opportunity na to or take ko na tong chance na to na para makatulong sa lahat ng aspiring leaders. Gusto kong i-extend kung ano yung mga natutunan ko sa 3 years na pagiging leader ko. Gusto kong i-share lahat ng bagay na dapat nyong malaman. So, don't worry guys kasi hindi ko kayo papabayaan bilang project head nyo. Kasama nyo ako all throughout the federation year. Magpo-provide kami ng mga activities, ng mga ng mga consistent na activities para sa inyo para ma-ensure talaga natin na hindi lang yung organization yung nagbe-benefit kundi pati kayo nagbe-benefit din para din sa ikabubuti ng lahat. So again, I am Christian Janchang, the project director of the Jars of Leadership JPIA Asset Recruitment 2023. Once again, thank you so much guys and see you sa mga susunod nating activities. Thank you.
Much for that very inspiring message, Mr. Chang. So to close this event for our closing prayer, let us always remember that we are in the holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
So before anything else, let's take this time to have a photo opportunity. We encourage you guys to open your cameras for documentation. Yes, Kuya Chang?
Hello, may nakalimutan pala akong sabihin kasi sobrang importante nito. Gusto ko lang i-remind ang lahat na you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Tandaan nyo na hindi tayo lahat nagsisimula as a magaling. Hindi tayo veterano, hindi tayo veterana. Lahat tayo nagsisimula sa baba, lahat tayo nagsisimula sa umpisa. So huwag kayong mag-worry kasi lahat tayo may imperfections, lahat tayo may mga nagagawang mali. So sa journey nyo dito sa JPIA, wag kayong mabahala kung may mga mistakes man kayo na magawa, may mga pagkukulang man kayo na magawa. Kasi ang pinaka-importante dito, yung every mistake, yung every mali na nagagawa natin is nagiging learning opportunity siya para sa atin. Yon ang palagi nating tatandaan. So again, thank you so much talaga sa inyong lahat.
Mic drop. Thank you for that, Kuya Chang.